schoolboy football in Trinidad and Tobago now, where we are within touching distance of the semi-final round in the Secondary Schools Football League, the SSFL, in a match today that could have a bearing on the Final Four. Fatima College played St. Anthony's College in Diego Martin. Hans Devines and Brent Sancho filed this report.
It was an exciting day of secondary schools football inside the Tiger Tank Secondary School Football League division, where St. Anthony's College went up against Fatima College. My name is Hans Devines, Colin Murray and Brent Sancho joining me on the side of the pitch as we, had a wonderful game today.
Oh, well, wonderful game. Very, very interesting game. Very tight game. Controversy and goals.
One person said to me, Colin, everything happened in this game.
Yes, everything.
Sun, rain,
everything.
And of course, goals.
Yeah, it was that kind of game.
Let's take a look at the highlights of the match.
Yeah, as rightfully mentioned by Colin, it was an eventful football game, but it started off quite early for Fatima College. Of course, that shot there coming in on goal. St. Anthony's College always played on the counter, trying to get one over Fatima College. The Gans with a wide ball out wide to the attacker. Good ball in, Colin. Header by Bailey. 1-0 Fatima College.
Yeah, excellent football. Wide to Jordan. The cross was excellent. And all Bailey really had to do was to head it into the goal. But this was another great goal here.
And
Atherton, yeah.
The defender getting forward. Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Doesn't really matter. 2-0 Fatima College.
And at that time, Brent, they were coasting.
They were coasting.
Fatima were going along very well. But here was the decisive moment.
Of course, the penalty awarded here, and a red card that complemented it. St. Anthony's College back into it. Francois, the man that cut the deficit to 2-1.
Then an own goal here by Hospitalis made it 2-2. And all of a sudden, Fatima, they were at 6, they were all over the place. They weren't sure what was going on. And Samuels with a shot hitting the post. Fatima could have gone 3-2 down.
And should have. McPhee, of course, whistling for the second half, and the heavens opened. St. Anthony's would have hoped that would have been the opportunity for them to start getting on the score sheet. Over the bar with the header. More approach play by St. Anthony's College, of course, with the man advantage. Shot on goal save there. With the pouring rain there, a moment of magic. Romani didn't shoot, bang, into the back of the net. 3-2 to Fatima College. Outstanding strike. And he puts his finger to the lip as to suggest that be quiet.
Yeah.
We're into the semi-finals.
He's really an excellent goal. And I think that eased the Fatima's frustration. And I think he eventually got another chance that he didn't put away. But, that goal certainly eased the tension for Fatima. And they went on to win it by 3-2. And I think a deserved victory. Let's look at the stats. 14 shots to St. Anthony's, 9 to Fatima. 4 shots on target, St. Anthony's, 6 to Fatima. 5 fouls, 6 to Fatima. No yellow cards, but that decisive red card, 1 red card in the game going to Fatima. No offsides, 1 corner to 3, and then 3 saves by the St. Anthony's custodian as opposed to 2 by the Fatima custodian.
Well, this was a Group A matchup, but in Group B, we had an exciting one today. We had Presentation College going up against Sawa North Secondary School. Let's talk about that one.
Well, of course, a result that ended up coming out at a 1-1 tie, which means now that Fatima College is going to play against San Juan North in the semi-final, and an all-South affair, Presentation College against St. Benedict's College. I know both coaches coming into this one said it didn't matter who they play, but I don't believe so. There's some teams you do want to stay away from in the semi-finals. Of course, St. Juan North and Presentation College from the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Presentation College with this opportunity here to make it 1-0. Colin, at that point in time, the boys from South felt they would have had the group sewn up.
But Sawa is a dangerous team. You're never really on top of them. And there is a mistake, and they're back on level terms. I thought this game would have had much more goals in it. And 1-1, I suppose we weren't at the game, but at the end of it, probably a very fair result at 1-1. But you made an interesting point as well, Brent. An all-South game, Benedict's Presentation, no love lost. And of course, Fatima Sawa North, no love lost either. It's going to be 2 tremendous semi-finals.
Well, let's hear a little bit more about the teams that are actually in the finals. What do you all think about these teams? What kind of semi-finals can we really expect?
Well, I think the semi-finals now comes down to the players that are not going to be there. From a Presentation College perspective, their main striker, Boyce, he's out with injury. Of course, today, Edwards, the starting goalkeeper for Fatima College, more than likely he will be suspended for the semi-finals. Of course, there's news coming out of the St. Benedict's College camp that they may be missing Bobcom, their striker, their main striker as well. And then, of course, from a Sanborn North perspective, they miss no one. So, of course, when you do the match, you would suggest that Sanborn North would be the favourites coming into this, because they come in with a fully fit and strong team, and more importantly, they have the top marksman in the competition, a guy by the name of Larry Noel. Normally, he doesn't miss in these big occasions.
Yeah, and comments.
And I think, Brent, I'm not too sure. I like Benedict's. I think Benedict's a good offensive team coming forward. Fatima is well organized. For me, Sanborn North, their dependency is too much on Noel and Sween. And who knows, if they can just cut them, supply to Noel from Sween, you may very well put Sanborn North under pressure. But 4 good teams, and anyone can win it.
Well, anyone can win it, but we definitely look forward to this one. St. Benedict's College going up against Presentation College at the Atto Bolden Stadium on Friday, and on Saturday, Sanborn North Secondary School go up against Fatima College. This is where we close off for today. The final score at St. Anthony's College ground. St. Anthony's College 2, Fatima College getting the better of them with 3.
Thank you, Hans. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Brent. Break time back with Interactive.